Canadians deserve answers. I'm going to get to the bottom of it. I'm also going to take the next step, which is to start the preliminary work with the evidence at hand to look at whether the individual in question's citizenship should be revoked.
Canada's immigration minister made headlines when he announced his department was looking into how this man, Ahmed Mostafa eldidi, became a Canadian citizen. Eldidi and his son Mostafa are both accused of conspiracy to commit murder and other terrorism-related charges.
On July 28, 2024, GTN set arrested a father and son at a hotel in Richmond Hill who were in the advanced stages of planning a serious, violent attack in Toronto.
The charges have raised questions about the elder Eldidi's immigration history, especially after authorities found this 2015 video. Police say it's Eldidi in these screen grabs, allegedly committing aggravated assault abroad in the name of ISIS. The timing of that 2015 video matters because when, why, and how Ottawa gets to decide to revoke someone's citizenship boils down to three things.
When the government tries to revoke citizenship, they have to look at what during the application process for either permanent residency or citizenship, was there some form of misrepresentation or omission or fraud?
Why immigration authorities didn't flag that video sooner isn't really clear. What is clear is Ahmed Eldidi's pathway to becoming a Canadian citizen. In 2017, he first applied for a visitor's permit and was rejected. He tried again in February of 2018 and successfully arrived in Toronto. He made an asylum claim later in June of that year, and in 2019, his refugee claim was approved. Later in September, he acquired a work visa and became a permanent resident in 2021. He was granted Canadian citizenship in May of 2024.
Timing is key. Mr. Eldidi was in a video advocating acts of human rights violations against individuals or acts of treason against the Canadian government before he acquired Canadian citizenship or before acquiring permanent residency. This could very well lead to the commencement of the investigation leading to the revocation of Canadian citizenship.
Technically, Ottawa has only revoked the citizenship of one Canadian facing terrorism charges. That was back in 2015 with the case of Zakaria Amara under the Conservatives' Bill C-24. But when the Trudeau's Liberals came to power, they amended the Citizenship Act and eventually restored his nationality in 2017.
Under a Liberal government, there will be no two-tiered citizenship. A Canadian is a Canadian is a Canadian.
It's that version of the Citizenship Act in play right now that determines whether any evidence of fraud, omission, or misrepresentation could cost Ahmed Eldidi or any other Canadian their nationality.
There are some more routine situations. For example, you acquired permanent residency under the auspices of a non-genuine marriage. Not nearly as dramatic as terrorism or things of that nature, but relevant enough to be determined to be misrepresentation.
The IRCC told CBC in an email, the government does not take the revocation of citizenship lightly. The Citizenship Act provides numerous steps to ensure fairness and has been integrated into the process. Do you have any questions about citizenship or Canadian immigration? Let us know in the comments.